Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon. Yeah, today we will discuss about this what we call iStar registration. When I said iStar registration, guys, actually it refers to actually we try to get we should get approval from UKM or National University of Malaysia before we proceed any program program with external, what we call it, external parties. Yeah, it is compulsory for all students in UKM to get the approval from the UKM. Yeah. Okay. Before we start, yeah, for this MBA project, guys, before you register iStar, you need few informations. Yeah. First information is your proposal. You must have your proposal, soft copy proposal. That's one thing. The second thing, you must have your supervisor ID or supervisor UKM per. You must ask your supervisor. You must ask them their UKM per. They will provide, because you need to register your lecturer as a supervisor for your project. So in order to register, you must have their UKM per. Okay. Now let's start our session by first how to register iStar. You can go to Google and then search iStar UKM. Yeah. Click iStar UKM. Yeah, and then you can see iStar UKM. Again, guys, this is UKM system. It's not GSB system. It means that all UKM students must register their project under this system. Yeah. Okay, click. And then you can log in using your student ID and your password. Same to similar to your SMP web. If we look at this system, it is stated in Malay. You can convert this system into English by click icon my. Please click that icon my, my, and then change to English. Yeah. So the system will automatically convert it into English version. So you can see. So how to start or how to register your project. So you go to activity. You go to activity before I start that one. Okay, go to activity, application, click application. Okay, new application. See, you can see at the right side, yeah, new application. Just click new application. Scroll, okay. Please choose category. You choose faculty, that one, yeah. Choose faculty, because this program is organized under faculty. If you choose other, please click category of activity. Please, okay, go to, okay. If you choose other, other category, so your project will be approved by other, by other PTJs. Okay. In this case, once you click faculty, there are two levels of approval. First is your supervisor. The second one is what you call it, is a deputy dean. Yeah, will approve who will approve your proposal. Okay, click faculty, done, and then you go to please choose. Now is semester 2. Please choose semester. Your semester now is semester 2, and then click search. Okay, scroll down. You can see here, scroll down, Graduate School of Business. This is your faculty. If you use your student ID, the system automatically read your information. It means that your information it means that you are GSB student. Now click Graduate School of Business. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, you can see, guys, there are hold on. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 elements. This element you must, you must complete. You must complete this element before you submit to get the approval. Yeah. So you can see here all the elements are in red. Once you complete first element, then that element will turn to other color. Yeah. Okay. Now go scroll down. So we go to type of activity. Okay. Choose type of activity. Okay, now it depends on your activity. Let's say your activity related to entrepreneurship. You can click entrepreneurship. Again, it depends on your activity. Yeah. Let's say, okay, community service, you can choose community service. There's no issue. And then level of activity, you can choose university, or you can say national level or university level. It depends on who is your targeted participant or targeted audience. Yeah, that one local. And then this is your name of your activity. You must write in both languages. First is in Malay, second one in what you call it, in English. Okay, write something. Your name of your project. That is why, guys, I said you must have your proposal so that you can copy and paste. Okay, next is date and starting time. For your informations, the system can only read your applications if your application more than 1 month. Okay, so now, okay, you click the calendar icon here. There are two parts. First is the calendar. Second one, there is what we call the time. Yeah. So let's choose the date first. Okay, choose the date first. Again, it must be more than 1 month. If less than 1 month from your project must be more than 1 month from your application date. If less than 1 month, the system cannot read it. For example, let's say, let choose 21st April. Choose 21st April. This is an example. Okay. No, ignore that part first. Ignore that part first. Okay. 21st April, and then ending date is 21st April as well. Yeah. And then scroll down. If you click, guys, let's say, as I said, if you complete this part, and then the time less than 1 month, again, this is, you cannot proceed the application. Yeah. Okay, now it's okay. Now please choose your date. Okay. 1st April. What's your what you call it, your date project? Okay, and then go click the clock, yeah, icon. So please select the time. From what time to what time? It is important, guys, because if it is not in line with the first part, you cannot proceed. At the what you call it, there is a tentative part. It is not consistent, so the system cannot read. Yeah. Okay. Ending date. It's okay. Just click first because you will amend after this. Before you submit, you can amend. Yeah. Done. First June as well. Let's say you put first June. Okay. Please choose the time. Adjust the time. Okay. It means that it start from morning till evening. Yeah. Okay. Just then scroll down and then please state Selangor. Okay. Scroll down. This is synopsis of your project. You try, please mention here about your project. Briefly, brief information about your project. If you have the soft copy, just copy and paste. That is why, as I said, one of the important document, important information is your proposal. Yeah. That one is not synopsis. That one is perhaps that is your objective. Yeah, introduction part. It's okay. Just click that one first. After this, as I said, you can amend the proposal. No, that one is okay. As I said, this is synopsis. You will amend after this. You can amend before you submit to your supervisor. Okay. Okay. Now organizer is UKM-GSB student, MBA students. Yeah. Okay, let's just organizers. Okay, co-organizer. Let's say, guys, you have identified your collaborator. You can mention it. In case you still cannot identify your, we call it, your co-organizer or collaborator, just leave it blank. Yeah, leave it blank. This is the team of your, the team of your project. The team. For example, to create new, for example, or okay, guys, the team again. After don't ask me because this is your project. You should know about your team. Yeah. Okay. Now scroll down. Okay. What is the innovations of your project? For example, you provide a module to the participants, for example, or you what we call you provide a laptop to that to the targeted participant. It can be considered as an innovations for your project. Yeah. Just type any innovation first. You need to type it because it is compulsory to Done. Okay, now key niche, click key niche, scroll down. Okay, guys, before that, if you decide to apply your project in English, it must be consistent in English. If your proposal in Malay, it must be consistent in Malay. Yeah, it is important lah. So your niche, for this case, for example, education, you can choose education, or rural transformation, you can choose it. There's no issue, but you must know your niche. Yeah. Okay, choose one. Okay, now targeted group. Click targeted group. Again, it depends on your project. And then KRA, guys, you can choose any KRA lah. For example, graduates who are competent. It can be graduates who are competitive and innovative. You can choose any KRA, key result area. Okay, let's say choose click that one. Okay, one more. Click KRA 1.3, for example. Human capital development also can be considered for your project. Yeah. Okay, one more. Okay, done. Done. Okay, scroll down. Yeah. Okay. No, click first. Yeah. Now is operational KPI and result KPI. What's the difference between these two KPIs? Okay, when I said operational KPI, it like your objective. For example, to build society who have high awareness on IT, for example. That's your operational KPI. So your result KPI, 80% of the participant who attended your program aware about this internet, the importance of IT, or the importance of literacy, something like that. Yeah. Operational KPI is like your objective, and then the result KPI, you must mention how many percent. 100% of participants understand about this IT, for example. Okay, for example, menyediakan, you provide what call it, schools. I mean, what's your objective? Okay, for example, operational KPI 2, to provide 10 unit computer for the community. So you can say 10 computers will be provided, something like that. Means that it can be measured. Yeah. Yeah. As example, after that you can add. And now scroll down. Scroll down, please. So okay, that one you can complete after this. Okay, for this soft skill LMCK, guys, this one is not for postgraduate student. This one is for undergrad student. So please choose no. Okay. Okay, scroll down. So administrative, okay, announcement. So how you market your project, or how do you promote your project? You can say through what? Through Facebook, for example. It's a promotional element, yeah. Let's say Facebook, Instagram. That's the example, or you can say social media, or you can say TV or radio, something like that. It depends on, again, it depends on your project. And then administrative office, please use UKM-GSB address. Okay, UKM Graduate School of Business, please type. Okay, comma, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, enter. Okay, 43600 Bangi, Selangor, Malaysia, Selangor. Yeah, and then save activity details. Scroll up. Save. Okay, scroll down. Okay, guys, you can see as I mentioned before, initially it is red, now it turned to yellow. It means that it is completed. Now you can move to another another stage. Organization structure. Please go click number 2. Please click number 2, organization structure. Yeah. Okay, this is your organization structure. Okay. Individual or okay, scroll down. If again, guys, if you have identified your collaborator, you can mention in this proposal. Let's say you still do not know who is your collaborator, leave it blank, because during your report, once you want when you want to submit your report, you can mention in your report who is your collaborator. There's no issue. Yeah, that is why we call it proposal. Okay? It means that we can amend after we get the approval. Okay, scroll down. Now UKM staff. When I said UKM staff, this one you must register your supervisor as a UKM staff. Click add staff UKM, and then please choose row. Please choose one. Click one. One, it means that you have one supervisor. That is why, as I mentioned before, we need UKM to register your supervisor. Okay. So please get the information from your supervisor, yeah, your potential supervisor. Just type. Okay. Type. No. There is a lag. Just type and then click enter. And then click enter. Now click enter. Okay. Because there's a lag in the system. So not okay. Okay. So we can see Dr. Laili, and then choose advisor. And then save staff UKM info. Then scroll down. Yeah. More. Yeah. Next, scroll down. Now we go to students. What does it mean? It means that it is your committee informations. So add students. So how many members do you have? Let's say you have 7. Just click 7. Let's say you have 11. You put 10 first. Once you complete, you add one more. Please scroll down. Now you have 11. Done. Okay. Now you have to complete. No. It's okay. Okay. Go back to column number 1, row number 1, metric. Please enter your members metric, your group members metric. Just type and then enter. Enter. Okay. Hold on. The name will appear. Okay. Now what is Abdul Hakim's role in this project? Project director or what? If project director, just put project. Okay, now go to other group members. Okay, don't forget about their role, yeah. It's okay, just type EXCO and then everyone has an EXCO. Yeah. Okay. Then okay. Let's say, as I mentioned before, let's say your group member, you have more than 8 group members, for example, yeah. So go back to, scroll up and then go back to the add row. Now let's say you need how many? Let's say 3 more. Click 3, and then click row. So you can see now 3 more row appear. Then you can add the 3 more students. Done. And then save student info. I think you have completed second part. See, now it turns to other color, and then supervisors and external participant. Click that one. Done. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Again, this is your supervisor's name. So click your supervisor's UKM per. Enter. Okay, done. Scroll down. Sorry, it's okay. Go back to no. Click graduate school of business. No. Scroll down. Okay. Don't worry, because you already saved your information, your work. There's no issue. Scroll down. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. Click number 3. Click point 3. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. Okay. LO. There's no. Okay. Who's your external participant information? Let's say. No. Let's say officers. Just leave it blank. So your external participant information, let's say students from primary school, for example. I don't know. Again, this one, guys, it depends on your project. Okay. Who is your targeted participant or targeted audience for your project? Let's say B40 group, for example. Okay, youth among B40 family. For example, again, I do not know. This is your project. When I said your project, it means that you know better about your targeted participants. Yeah, and then save, and then you can see now you have completed stage 3. Again, click graduate school business. Now you go to stage 4, program details. Okay, guys. Program details is not your tentative program. It means that the content of your project. What's the activity in your project? Yeah. Okay. This one is officiator. Let's say you want to have opening officiator or closing officiator. It depends on your project. Let's say you want to choose closing officiator, and then you do not know who will officiate your program. You can put your supervisor's name, or you can put deans or deputy deans, for example. Because again, guys, this is proposal. Yeah, you just propose. Let's say you want to propose a deputy vice chancellor, you can propose. But again, we do not know either they are available or not. Okay, you must put their name. Otherwise, just key in your supervisor's name. You can key in your supervisor's name as you know, to officiate your program. That one is supervisor. Okay, save. Scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah. Now, program detail. As I said, program details, guys, it refers to the information about your project. Let's say you said you want to organize. What was your project just now? Okay, to empower community, right? To empower B40 community. So what is the activity in your project? Let's say you have seminar. We have seminar, and then we have what we call it. We have a short class. You have to mention about the project in your activity. So add activity, add program details. Okay, okay, go that one. Yeah, no. Yeah, so just type there. What is your program title? To empower B40 lah. I don't know your program title. No, your program title first. Let's say this is it. this we call it detail of your program. It means that what's a sub program in your program. As I said, let's say you have seminar, you must mention what's the topic of the seminar, and then you have what call it perhaps you have it's like tuition class for this student, for example. Again, you can mention in that in this column in this part. No, this is not your program detail. Okay, okay, scroll down. And then let's say, guys, let's say you want to invite external speakers or internal speakers. You must, what you call it, you must get their information. I will share with you after this how to, you can submit first. And then after this, HEP or Students Affairs Department will ask you to submit one form. We call that form as, what call it now? Speakers information form. You must complete that form and then you must submit to Students Affairs Department. Yeah, it is important. Yeah, let's say you still do not know who is the speaker, just leave it blank. Yeah, and then scroll down. Yeah, and then just again, if you know external agency, you can I mean provide the information. If not, just save program details information. Now you can see now it turns to other color. Yeah, it turns to purple. Okay, is it clear? Now you go to budget, click budget. Okay. Again, guys, this is budget. Budget can, I mean, the source of income or source of revenue for your project can be, first, it can be from external sponsor, or you can try to apply from HEP UKM. You put HEP UKM, please choose, ya, peruntukan kegiatan mahasiswa dalam negara. Okay, let's say you put 500. Okay, because this is a UKM, what you call it, UKM fund. So all the association in UKM will apply this fund. So don't expect they will give you, they will give you big amount of money lah. And then scroll down, and then you can see external sponsor. No. You can say external sponsor number 6. You can put external sponsor. Let's say marketing. You choose marketing activity, for example, and then how much you can generate. Again, I do not know. It depends on your project. What's your targeted fund you want to achieve? Let's say you said I want to get let's say 10,000 ringgit. You can put 10,000 ringgit, for example. And then others you can see, for example, like fee. As an example, it depends on your project. Okay, if not, so your total income or your total income is 11,000, and then scroll down, there is a part what we call expenses part or expenditure part. This one you must complete. You must complete this part based on what we call based on your project. Yeah? Let's say you have opening ceremony, then of course you need to give souvenir, right? Therefore you must have a souvenir allocation. But again, guys, this is your, what you call it, it depends on your project. Yeah, you can write any administrations. Let's say you want to provide laptop, right? Let's say others laptop, for example. So one laptop is, let's say 2,000. Let's say kalau you said you want to provide 10 laptop, is equal to, it's okay, you can adjust after this. 10,000, sure. Okay, just put 10,000, yeah. Okay, now you can see, make sure guys, your expenditure must be less than your expected income. Okay, must be less or equal to your expected income lah. Okay, save budget information. Now it turns to purple. Now safety measure. Please click safety measure. Okay, safety measure, for example, again, it depends on your project. For example, you provide QR code who want to attend your your program, for example. That's a safety measure. Again, provide QR code. Okay, and then what's the activity? Let's say seminar. If you want to organize seminar, opening ceremony, for example, that opening ceremony, those who attend that opening ceremony must scan QR code, for example. Okay, and then just if you have more than one safety measures, you can add. Okay, again, it depends on your project. If your project is outdoor activity, for example, perhaps it will have more than one safety measures. Okay, you can discuss with your supervisor, guys. Okay, now save security measures information. Scroll down. Okay, now program requirements. Click program requirements. Okay, guys, let's say you need bus. You must put one. Depends on your project. Or let's say you say your project does not require bus, car, just click 0. You must put value. Okay, 0, 0. This is UKM car, it's not individual car. If you said you want to use your UKM car, you must put 2. Otherwise, just put 0. Scroll down. This also you just put 0. Yeah. This PSP system we apply normally when we organize the project in UKM. If our project in UKM, then we can apply this PA system. 0. Event equipment. This also because your project is not in UKM, so just put 0. Done. Okay, now save. Save program requirement information. Scroll down, and then now you can see your program requirements now turns to blue. Now agenda program. This is the detail of your project. Yeah, it means that, as I said, you start your project from 9 to 5, so you must key in all the information about the project. So add agenda. Let's say you choose 1 or 2 first now. Choose 2. Okay, now it start from what time to what time. See, as I said, it depends on the time that you have recorded before. Okay, you said your program start from 8 to 5. If you set only one program in from 8 to 5, you can put 1 row. Let's say you have several projects. let's say registration from 8 to 8:30. Okay, please okay, change the time. Yeah, the same thing of at the first row, ending time. Okay, 9 to 5. Okay, save agenda, program information. Please. Okay, save agenda. Now you have completed. Again, guys, as I said, starting time and ending time is important. That is why when you go to the first stage, you must mention the date at the time. You know, otherwise the system can detect there is inconsistency in your applications. That is recommendations. Click recommendation. Okay, this one, guys, once you think you are ready to submit to your supervisor, you click all the box, tick all the box, and then you submit. Yeah, let's say you click, then you can submit. Okay, you can preview your proposal. Click paper preview. This is auto generate, we call it proposal. It means that this proposal is generated based on information that you have key in the system. Yeah, you can see this is the information that you have key in. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now as I said, if you are ready to submit, tick all the boxes, and then you can submit. Please just please tick first. Don't submit, just tick the box. Just tick. Once you tick, so that one will appear. Apply and send to verifier 1. Okay, so unclick, untick. Don't submit first because you want to amend, right? Okay, okay, guys. As I said, in GSB or faculty level, there are 2 verifier. First verifier is your supervisor. Supervisor will verify your what you call it. Will verify your proposal first. After that, it will go to deputy dean. Deputy dean will verify your proposal. After once dean, so deputy dean verified your proposal, then it will go to HEP or Students Affairs Department. Student Affairs Department will approve. Yeah, will approve your proposal. In Students Affairs Department also, there is a few layer or tier. First is staff, followed by officer, and then deputy director or director will approve your project. I will show to you after this the stage. Yeah. Okay. Now you have what you call it. You have completed your information. Again, once you are ready, then you can share the information. Okay. Now, okay. Go to the download icon. Download icon. Okay, guys. This is the part how to fill up this form. That one is download item. Okay, please click download. Okay, this download item, you can download your, what you call it, download any forms from this. But let's say you want to raise fund, so you must get fundraising application form. Okay, and then you, let's say, guys, I believe that in what you call it, in briefing session, MBA project briefing session, they have mentioned about tax exemption, right? You must send this fundraising application form together with what we call application for tax exemptions to GSB. Okay, you cannot simply promise to external, party that you can give tax exemption, unless you get the approval first. You must get the approval from the HEP, from the university, mentioning that this project has this tax exemption. Yeah. If you want to revise your project, there is a revise in activity implementation form. Okay. You must let's say you want to invite speakers, right? Because initially you still do not know who is your speakers. Once you get the approval, then you must submit this revise in activity implementation. Okay, and then you can say speakers biodata form. You must submit this speakers biodata form to the HEP. Yeah, let's say you want to invite speakers. Okay, so all the information, all the form will you can get all the form from this part. Okay, okay guys. Now click home icon. I try to see the click home icon. Done. Hold on. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, this is, you can see guys, this is list of your project haven't submitted yet. Yeah. Now I want to show to you. I will using my what you call it, my ID. Can you stop sharing? Again, okay guys, that is how we apply in iStar. Now I want to show you how to check the status of your application. Yeah. Let me share my screen. Okay, guys, give me 2 minutes. I try to solve this part. I want to share the screen so to show you how to check the status of your project. Okay. Okay, guys, now I'm using my my ID. I will share with you how to check the status of your project. Yeah, you can check it once you submit to the supervisor, because our friends, I mean your our friend haven't submitted yet. That's why you cannot see the we call it the stage of the status of your applications. Okay, if you can, this is the my iStar. This one for supervisors, we call it surface, yeah. Slow. Okay. As I said, this for example, once you submitted the project, yeah, once you submit your project, you can see, for example, like this, your project, we call it the activity that you have registered using iStar, for example, this example, and then how to check the status of your project, guys. To check the status of your project, for example, you click this one, timeline. There is a timeline part. Okay, this is timeline part. You, where is the, okay, let me choose something related to faculty. Okay, let's say I choose timeline part. You, once you click timeline part, you can see where are you now. It means that, let's say this is your application. You can see this is your new application. They can mention the date when you submit and what time you submit your proposal. Okay, and then you can see what we call it, pengesahan. I mean, this is the verifier. I'm the first verifier, and then followed by second verifier. Yeah, this time the second verifier is Dr. Sorry, will be Dr. Mara. And then after that, as I said, in students affairs level, there are 3 stages. First stages is officer, first officer, and then second officer, and then third officer, guys. Again, as I said, you can see your stage at this timeline, timeline part. I go to this dashboard. Quite slow. Okay, one project. Okay, for example, this is my group project for this semester, for example. Now I click the timeline. From this timeline, you can see students submitted on 12th April, and then I approve today. Okay, and then now we are waiting for approval, second verifier. Okay, at faculty level. After that, there is other stage. As I said, guys, from this timeline, you can see the status of your application. At this, for this project, it tells us that first verifier has approved the application. Okay, so we are waiting for second verifier, and then HEP, and then other, until other. Okay, that is the functions of that, of the timeline. Is it clear? The function of this timeline. Okay, let's say your projects, let's say HEP or Students Affairs approve your project. You will get first, you will get email. Second one, you can check the, what we call it, the approval letter here. there is a surat kelulusan or approval letter, for example. Let's say I click approval letter, yeah, for example. Why I want to show you the approval letter? There are two things. First thing, in this approval letter, it will mention about the allocation given by students affairs department. For example, in this case, student affairs didn't give any allocation. It means that the allocation is zero. So you get nothing from HEP. Yeah. But again, the most important part, guys, and in this approval letter, there is part what we call borang ulasan penasihat, or or your advisor meant on your project. This borang ulasan penasihat or advisors comment must be submitted. You must submit this form when you want to submit your report, your final report. Yeah. It means that your supervisor must complete this form and then send it to you, and then you must upload this form in iStar for to complete your task. Okay, guys. I want to remind you, when you register in iStar and then HEP or Student Affairs give the approval, then it does not mean that your program, your application have completed. No. Yeah, no. Because you must submit your final report in iStar. Okay. Let's assume Student Affairs give 500 ringgit to your project. Yeah. If you don't submit your report, so we consider you borrow from the from university. Yeah, because you didn't submit any any documents. Yeah, it means that in order to complete your project, you must submit the report. So there are two types of report. First report where first report is the report that you will submit to your supervisor. That is the first report. The second report that you need to submit in iStar. Okay. How to submit in iStar? The same thing, the same process as you apply for to get the approval for your project. The same process. You must key in the information in the system. Okay, that is the concept, guys. Why I show this approval letter? Because normally student will ask where to get this ulasan penasihat or this advisor comments letter form. Yeah, so advisor's comment form can be obtained at this approval letter. Let's say you miss the approval letter, again you go to your iStar, and then you just click this approval letter. Yeah, so you can get that ulasan penasihat or your advisor's comments form. Is it clear? Again, guys, as I said, when for example, where is it? For example, this is a timeline. As I said, this is your stage, means application part. Let me turn to picture. Okay, these are your student applications. Your application stage done, and then first verifications means that your advisor done, and then next go to what you call it, go to second verifier, and then HEP review, and then after approval, again, as I said, it is not completed yet. So you must submit this activity report. Yeah? You must submit this activity report. Otherwise, as I said, if university give you money, let's say 500 ringgit, It means that you borrow from the UKM. If you don't provide the report. Yeah. Again, guys, it looks simple. If you don't submit the report, and then university give you money, it means that you borrow. You borrow from university. Then you will face difficulty during your graduation day. Yeah. Remind you lah. Okay, this is the report verifications. Your supervisor will approve your report, and then HEP or Home Affairs will approve your report. That's it. Then end. See, your project will be completed once you submit your report in iStar. That's it. Okay, that's the process. Again, you can see this timeline to check your to check the status of your application. Okay, guys, I think that's it for iStar applications. How to apply your project, how to get approval your project from the university. Again, it must be applied using this iStar system. I think that's it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr.
Okay, thank you, Syafiq. Thank you, Syafiq. Okay, dah ni. Macam itulah.